We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's Young now to throw right away. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Throwing is Young. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Short one there, caught by Tremble.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young will get this into the hands of Thielen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
On 2nd down, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Tremble comes in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll motion over Thielen. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. We've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Tremble comes in motion. Throwing now on third and long. It's from the right side and corralled by Thielen.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive, and he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Second and 7. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They'll come up to third and 3. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. In motion comes Thomas. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now Young. Catch made by Thielen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Here's Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Young to throw on first down. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Young to throw. His tight end Tremble over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Young to throw on first and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This one hauled in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the shotgun, it's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down is Young. This one to the tight end, Tremble. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Young hands it to Hubbard. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Tremble comes in motion. On play action, Young. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. They motion a receiver right. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Foye Oluokun with the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Tremble comes in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and 9. From the gun, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Etienne. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to an opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Tremble comes in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Tremble comes in motion. A second down throw for Young. Now he takes off. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Here's a 2nd and 9. The motion man is Sanders. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The motion man is Sanders. Throwing on second down, Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter. Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
2nd and a yard. To throw is Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now, 2nd and goal. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
To the goal line and in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now a handoff. Etienne. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They send him right out of the slot. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.